Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at a great day, 67 and sunny. We'll like that. But right now in the 50s, you want to have that hoodie if you're not out the door yet. And going to be beautiful, low humidity. And, it's that time of year.
I'm totally looking forward to it, totally.
Now, are you feeling okay, Cande?
I have not been feeling well since Sunday, on and off. I have my throat is scratchy. My stomach's been hurting me. I've been hot and cold. I don't know. I'm fighting something off for sure.
Well, you do know the day before that Saturday, you were at a big party for your granddaughter,
Hugging and kissing many, many people.
Yes, and having a lot of food you've never eaten before.
Correct.
So there is something
I've eaten
there.
it before, but I haven't eaten it in a long time.
Right. So, you might have caught something. It's possible, right?
It is possible. It is possible. I went to lay down at 6 o'clock last night. That was it. I didn't go to sleep, but I just did not feel well.
And was Brian cooking last night?
He
What
was.
happened?
He was making this whole shrimp dish and curry shrimp he was making with rice.
And you were not having
I'm
it.
sorry. I had to at one point run to the bed. I said,
Oh, my God.
I am just not feeling well. I got to go lay down. I'm really sorry. I didn't eat one bite. That was
I am actually surprised you're here this morning now that...
I am too. I am too. If I had to get in the car and go to work today, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
No. Man, I want you to feel better. I really
Thank you, honey. I'll be all right. It's
really
whatever.
do.
I think it's the change of the season. I think there's a lot of people that are like fighting off whatever.
Off the air, Cande, you asked about my other two children that don't play tennis.
Well, I said, just so you know, I'm your conscience now, and you haven't mentioned Abigail or Elijah all week. It's Wednesday.
Well, when you say all week, we weren't on together Monday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yesterday was our first day on, and today is a new day. They're doing fine.
Is Elijah blowing that saxophone all around the house?
Yes, at times. As a matter of fact, during the rain, the 3-4 days of rain, they started playing saxophone and clarinet. Abby plays that together. They were playing some songs together.
Oh, I love that.
Yep.
Now that's what you should be recording and sending to me.
Okay, next time.
Not if
happens.
a shot was in or out at a tennis court, although it was in, and you were right.
It was it. Yes, I do.
It was.
I do send some tennis videos around from time to time.
I'm just trying to make you, a great father of three.
Listen,
you equally pay attention to all three.
I pay attention to all of them, but Leah at the moment requires a little more attention because we are knee-deep in tennis season, and, that's the way it is. And we're rolling around town. Even yesterday, I thought it was going to be a rain out, and I would be home and do things, with all of them and whatever we were doing. But no, it went on. The match went on, and I was out till 7 o'clock last night. So it is what it is. What can I tell you?
It is.
Yeah, but all is well. Everybody's thriving. School is in full swing now.
It is in full swing now. I think about that, and I go, I have absolutely no connection.
Yeah, you have none. I mean, the days of the involvement in school activities and all the different things. How does it feel going from all of that to none of that at a certain point?
First, it was sad. When it was all first happening, and I was an empty nester, and both my boys were in college and not living at home anymore. It was tough. I cried a lot. I'm not going to lie. Now it's fabulous. I love it. I couldn't be happier.
Seems like it, because now they're home, if you will. They're close by. You have Brian. You can go visit them. You got all these things going.
I have Tilly to love as my child, which I do. She knew I wasn't feeling well. Dogs are the best. Are they not the best?
They're the best.
I wasn't feeling well, and she was giving me extra love, and I can't say enough about Tilly.
They're the best. They are.
And you had quite a dog. It was like Dog House 101 at your house because your mother-in-law is visiting, and then her sister came with her dog. So
Yeah.
at one point, there were 4 dogs running around your house.
Last week we had 4 dogs here running around for a day. Yeah, it was pretty wild. But
Yeah.
now we're down to 3.
Okay.
And when they leave on, I think they're leaving this weekend, Saturday. We'll be down to 2. We'll be back down to my original
Back down.
2. Yeah.
3 kids, 2 dogs.
Yeah, that's right. 1 wife. 3 kids, 2 dogs, 1 wife. That's how I
Yeah.
describe
That's
myself.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. So you may not know this guy's name. Graphic designer Berkey Belzer passed away this week at the age of 76. You have seen Berkey's work every day of your life, Candy.
Oh.
He designed the nutrition facts label you see on food packaging.
Okay. I look at those all the time.
He died Monday at his home in Bethesda, Maryland. His wife revealed it was bladder cancer. The nutrition label debuted in 1994 after Congress passed the Nutrition Labeling and Education Act, which basically said it can't just be a free-for-all what we put in food.
Right. Thank goodness. I can't believe 1990. I would have thought it would have been earlier. Wow.
Yep. Could you imagine before 1994, it was not a law that you had to put nutrition content on
No?
food? Yeah. Now, it's the first thing we look at when we go buy things.
Is it
Candy.
not? It's the first thing we look at.
Yeah. Before the early 90s, food companies did not have to list the calories or serving size or fat, right? It was a free-for-all. So President Clinton, you kind of passed this whole thing and gave the guy a Presidential Design Award for it. And the head of the FDA still calls him, the Berkey Belzer who passed away, an absolute genius for the label that he came up with. It's so easy to read.
So
you know?
easy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, trying to be healthy, and we're all trying to, stay
Yep.
alive. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's the first thing I look at.
And Berkey Belzer also designed the bright yellow energy guide label you see on appliances.
I love that label.
Incredible.
Really is incredible.
Yeah.
Everybody has a purpose on this earth, and you don't think about these things. Then, you're talking about it now, and it's fascinating.
That legacy will live on and probably never change, those labels.
Never.
Just
Yeah,
amazing.
really
They're
good.
perfect.
Mhm.
Yep. Today is National World Dense Breast Day, reminding women to check themselves and go get checked out. Yeah.
All right. Yes, I know. Yes.
Very important.
You want me to check myself right now?
You know what? If it's going to save a life, I'm not kidding. Candy, if it's going to
Yes.
save a life, feel free. Go ahead.
Yeah.
If
No,
you-
I
you
do
know.
check. I'm always over there taking a little, feel around. It's very important.
Very important. It's the National Day of Forgiveness. You're supposed to think about how you can live in a world where you're able to forgive certain things, okay?
Absolutely. Anger is probably one of the worst things you can walk around with. That and
Yes.
guilt. That'll kill you.
Yes. It is National Scarf Day today. You got nice scarves?
I love scarves. In fact, I'm wearing a scarf around my neck this morning because I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Beautiful. Love that. Candy, this is one of the worst things for you, but it's so good. National Corned Beef Hash Day today.
That's one of my favorite things to have in a diner.
Oh.
Really. I have it so infrequently. But if I'm just going to town and nobody's looking, I am having corned beef hash with eggs.
Yes. Now, I can't remember the last time I got corned beef hash, but when I do order it, I like to order it well done so that it's
Well
like kinda
done.
crispy.
I used to live near a diner that had a smoker, so one of their specialties was smoked meat, and then they had the best corned beef hash. Oh, now I
Yeah.
want it. Now
Yeah.
I want it.
I'm getting some today.
Oh,
It is
sounds so good.
National Crush a Can Day. Okay.
With your hands, your feet, no
Well,
specifications, just
the-
crush away.
The picture shows a hand, but I guess you can
Oh.
use your feet. I used to love stomping soda cans with my feet, Candy.
Did
Yes.
you?
Yeah, that was
That's
fun.
about as bad a boy as you were.
That's it. I'm real bad, but I'm like Travis Kelce. That's right. National Chocolate Milk Day today.
I still love chocolate milk. I was really jonesing for a Yahoo the other day. Yoo-hoo, not Yahoo.
A Yahoo.
Yoo-hoo.
Unreal.
Oh, I used to love Yoo-hoo.
And it is National Women's Health and Fitness Day today.
And every day should be that for everybody.
It should be, absolutely. Candy, some good news to round out your morning. A waiter at an IHOP in Massachusetts got a nice tip the other day. A group who calls themselves the $1,000 Breakfast Club stopped in and left him $1,300.
Nice.
I love that. And that's a great thing. You got a couple of rich guys who go around eating at places and leave $1,000 tips. I love that.
Fantastic. Be on your game all the time. You never know who's walking in.
Yeah. Two idiots in Oakland, and by the way, this is the in the article, not my words. Two idiots in Oakland, California, recently tried to carjack a man in broad daylight. But two random guys with sticks ran in and started beating on the carjackers until they drove off. Turns out the two guys work at a karate school across the street.
That's perfect.
I love that.
I love that too.
And rescuers in Maine saved a 15-year-old kid Sunday after he slipped on a trail and fell 60 feet down the side of a mountain.
Oh, my goodness.
Broke his leg, but he'll be okay. Maybe they should add a guardrail, maybe. By the way, the name of the place is Tumble Down Mountain.
Well, it's appropriately named now, we know for
Yes.
sure.
Yes, and that does it, Candy. We're out the door.
Well, don't
That's
tumble down any mountains today. I want you
Thank
to
you.
climb every mountain. I'd sing that, but that would get every last listener to turn the dial.
No. I'm here till noon. Yes, have a great rest of your day. Going to be nice. 67 for the high and sunshine. A little chilly right now, but we're going to get there. And beautiful day. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.